Welcome to their new home, your 2026 Buffalo Bills.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We are ready for one final tune-up before the regular season begins. And off we go in Western New York. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line, so that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. On the ground, a first carry for James Cook. And that's going to get nothing. No gain on the first snap of the game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. Man in motion is Coleman. Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 4th down, here comes Mitch Wishnowsky to punt for Buffalo. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. He keeps rolling. Aaron Rodgers leading the Steelers out. Hard to believe, Greg, it's year 22, his 2nd in Pittsburgh, and teaming up again with his former head coach, Mike McCarthy.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. Let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the pass. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level. And if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender.
A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick 1st down. Here's a carry for Dowdle. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7. On the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Catch made, that's Pittman. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. the pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
3rd and long for Rodgers. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. No issues there. This one is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season?
And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Now a designed run. It's Allen. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
So we're seeing teams around the league, Mike, that have these big mobile quarterbacks continue to activate them in these 3rd down situations. And really what it allows you to do, instead of your quarterback just simply handing it to someone else and playing with 10 players, in a sense, you really can use all 11 of your offensive players to generate an advantage, and it's very hard for these defenses to line up and stop.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a
couple of vets looking like they are ready for this regular season. It's a 1st down.
And that's the reason the Bills traded for DJ Moore back during the offseason, so that he can make plays like this. You know, you think over the course of the Josh Allen era in Buffalo, you know, it's been a while since they've had a certified #1 receiver. But they definitely think DJ Moore can fill that hole.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Going to give it to Cook. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So we are through one here on Thursday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Here's Allen. A quick slant. Looked in by Moore. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Couple of vets looking like they are ready for this regular season. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. Look wide, get this one complete, and he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead.
Steelers 3.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Steelers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now Dowdle. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Johnson on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. brings up 2nd and a yard at the 31-yard line.
That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Steelers,
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
A first down throw from Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Quick throw there, and the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. The incompletion is going to bring up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They face second down, 8 yards to go. Now Rodgers out quickly to Metcalf. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
From the gun, Rodgers. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are back within 1. It's 7-6.
So you're thinking after they took the loss on third down, you said, all right, they've made what should have been an easy attempt a little bit more difficult, but he's able to step up there, cool, calm, collected, knocks it through. Really well done.
Back out is Boswell following a field goal. He'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be second down. From the gun, here is Allen. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
Couple of vets looking like they are ready for this regular season. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Man in motion is Coleman. On play action, Allen. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, throw here for Allen. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one caught at the 4. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
At the 2-yard line.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills extend their lead to 10-6.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Tyler Bass.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway.
Tyler Bass.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 14 to begin this second half.
Nice first down run there from Rico Dowdle. And, you know, Mike, I think he's a bit of an underrated back. Went over 1,000 yards each of the past 2 seasons. 1 year with the Cowboys, and that last year with the Panthers. So maybe not the flashiest guy, but he feels like a really good fit in Pittsburgh.
Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Want to save some of those for the regular season. That's a first down.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he'll somehow manage to get rid of it. He took a shot, too. The pass falls incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Want to save some of those for the regular season. That's a first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap, because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And the Steelers are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss of 3.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Here's Rodgers. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and goal for Aaron Rodgers. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Rodgers to throw for... Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
The Bills' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Man in motion is Coleman. Allen now off the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Couple of vets looking like they are ready for this regular season. It's a 1st down. Play action now, and here's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Allen on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Wisnowski in there to punt. Kick is away. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. So the Steelers back on the field. Rico Dowdle and company with their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Rodgers gets this to Bernard. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At the 22-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. In motion comes Pittman. We begin the 4th with a carry by Dowdle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
24-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Bills offense getting set to get back to work. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Want to save some of those for the regular season. That's a 1st down.
That's good for a Bills.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Bills.
Couple of vets looking like they are ready for this regular season. It's a 1st down. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Want to save some of those for the regular season. That's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Once again, it's Cook. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
He's brought down
at this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On second down, Cook. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It's now third.
You know, at this point,
15.
the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Allen to throw on third and long. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. It's good to see Tyler Bass back out there. Didn't kick it at all in 2025 after the hip injury back in training camp, but he's gone out, reclaimed his job, and he adds 3 for the Bills there.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So the Steelers back on the field. Rico Dowdle and company with their next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive will start on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's second down. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. They'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here is second and 7. In motion comes Pittman. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Rico Dowdle. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
The Buffalo crowd being heard before third down. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll try to run for it. And Rodgers has done this long enough. Gives himself up at the end, but he's got a first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Now on second and long. Throwing, Rodgers. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. And now the Steelers are going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher.
Still third down.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to third down. Now Rodgers. And he's close to the first down, but still a couple of yards short. So that's going to bring up fourth down.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Here we go. One final play. That's taken in, and he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Bills. They finish the preseason on an up note. Now they'll have a couple weeks to get ready for the season opener coming in September. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.